Welcome. My name is Gabriela Quiroga Beck, and I am the prom principal of Oakland Elementary. We are a neighborhood ECE to 5th grade school that serves families in the Montbello area and Green Valley Ranch. Here at Oakland, we are committed to ensuring that every student receive the tools they need to be social, emotional, and academically successful. We're happy today to have you with us and to join us in our school tour. Here is our gym. Besides PE, we also have our village meetings every week. Why do we call them village meetings? Because our motto is, it takes a village to fly.
Village meetings are a time that we get to come together as an Oakland community. We use this time to let students perform, to learn about new and different holidays from around the world, and even to have special performers and presenters come in and talk to us about their life. We've done Veterans Day, we've done hula, and we've had Spanish speakers come in this time as a community building activity. So students can gather and they can create drawings together about the different values that we focus on here at Oakland from Pride. This is a time when our entire community from ECE all the way through 5th grade comes together to learn and be together. One of the most important parts of our village meeting is that it's a time that we get to celebrate the success of our students. We do perfect attendance, we do academic achievements, we even celebrate Golden Eagles and Spread Your Wings winners at the end of every month, where we get to celebrate our students' amazing growth in their social, emotional, in their academic, and in their personal lives.
So this is our main hallway. We have here our school values. On the right, we have it in English, and on the left in Spanish. And they are, I want to read them. Patience, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence. So that is paciencia, respeto, integridad, determinación y excelencia. So now we are going to our ECE classrooms. We have three ECE classrooms in the school, but 2 here in this hallway and 1 in hallway 2. The ones here are full day. So the 102 is our ECE classroom in English, and this is our ECE classroom in Spanish. Each classroom has a teacher and a paraprofessional that work with the students. We have a max of 15 students. So besides these 2 classrooms, we have another ECE classroom that is a 3-4-year-old, and it's just half time in the morning, half time in the afternoon. That classroom has 1 teacher and 2 paraprofessionals, and it's bilingual. It's combined. So our teachers here are focused on giving the students the support they need to be successful in the social, emotional part of their life, but also we focus about academics. So we make sure that the students are ready for kindergarten, and some of them finish ECE reading, and so that's something that we like to be focused on because we want our students to be successful. This is our lunchroom. We here at Oakland, we offer free reduced breakfast and lunch. We have breakfast in the classroom, and our cafeteria staff prepare nutritious food or menus for our students. And they also are trained on how to embrace every student, welcome every student. And here at Oakland, every single staff, every single member of Oakland is ready to support our students in every way. Okay, this is our main hallway, and we have here our new Oakland mural. We display here the value of the month. So this month we are working on excellence. So our students that show excellence during the month, they stand up there, or depending on their size, and then we take a picture of them and we put the picture in our board of the student of the month. And then if we go here, we have the Oakland values. So the students know that what does it mean to have excellence during that month. So they have to know they know that it is do your best, be on time and ready to learn, and lead by example. So we have this in every hallway. Hi, Miss Constance.
Hello,
This is our wonderful art teacher. And can we go inside?
Welcome in.
Thank you. So this is our art room. And do you mind, Miss Constance, to tell us about what students do here with you?
Of course. So this is our art studio where students can come from all grades, ECE through 5th grade. And what we get to do in here is create. That's all our goal is just to make things. I love to do painting, sculptures, drawings, anything that the students really are passionate about. I really try to make part of our curriculum because art is for expression. So however the students want to express themselves, I really try to make it happen in here. So we have all of our tables, we have all of our books and resources. We even get to go outside and make art sometimes when it's really nice. So.
This is one of our MIA classrooms. MIA is multi-intensive autistic classroom. We have 3. One is K2, this one, and 2 more 3-5. So we have around 8 to 10 students in each classroom with a teacher and 3 paraprofessionals to support the students. If a student need a one-on-one para because of his or her IEP, we provide that as well. We are moving next school year into inclusion. So the students that are ready, they're going to join our regular kinder to 5th grade classrooms with that extra support. And our goal is that our students in MIA as well as our students in regular classrooms can work together, meet each other, and embrace each other and value the skills they have. So here's one of our ELA S classrooms. At school, we are focused on early literacy in ELA E and ELA S, so in Spanish and English classrooms. So how it works at Oakland is that the students that are in ELA S classrooms are learning English gradually. We started in kindergarten with 45 minutes of English every day, and we call that ELD, English Language Development. And then as soon as they go into 1st, 2nd grade, we are adding some of the lessons in English in literacy. Then we go in literacy and science. Then when they get to 3rd grade, they have literacy 60%, 70% in Spanish, 30% in English. They have science 100% of the time in English, and social studies as well. Then when they go to 4th and 5th grade, they have, in 4th grade, they have like 60% of the time lessons in English and 40 in Spanish, and by 5th grade they are by literacy, so they are bilingual. They can write, read, and speak in both languages. In addition to our ELA S classroom, we have ELA E classroom. On our ELA E classroom, we have all the English native speakers, but also students that don't speak Spanish. So we place them in an ELA E classroom. They receive the 45 minutes ELD block in English, and they receive support throughout the day from their teachers. This is our library. We have here our librarian, and students can come to the library and check out books for 3 weeks. They can also be here and The librarian is going to read the stories to them and ask questions about the story. They can also come with a teacher and work in projects, research. Right now we are not using the library just because of the pandemic rules, but we will hopefully go back and use it for next school year. What is really big here at Oakland is our conscious discipline program. We started it last February, and what is really cool about this program is that it's not that we are giving students a lesson, a 30 minutes lesson about one skill that they have to develop, but it's embedded in throughout the day, in every moment. Everyone in this school has been trained on conscious discipline. And then Jessie Milburn, which is one of our SLTs and one of the conscious discipline leaders in the school, are going to explain you a little bit more about it.
Hi, I'm Jessie Milburn. I'm a senior team lead and a special education teacher at Oakland Elementary. We are a conscious discipline school, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what conscious discipline is. Conscious discipline is an evidence-based, trauma-informed approach. It provides behavior management strategies, social-emotional learning, and classroom structures. Conscious discipline is really a shift from policing and punishing behavior to teaching those vital life skills. Conscious discipline teaches us to see misbehavior differently. We see behavior as a form of communication or a call for help. So we ask ourselves, what will help this child become successful? Our goal is to build strong relationships with our students, staff, and families in order to create a safe and welcoming school family. We have dedicated parts of the school day focused on rituals and routines that foster connection. Every teacher starts the day the Brain Smart way, which consists of 4 components. The first component being an activity to unite. This is when staff and students join in together to say the I am somebody chant. The second activity is to disengage stress. This is when we practice deep breathing, which is a very important part of conscious discipline. After that, the third activity is to connect. This could look like greetings, staff and students greeting each other every morning. And then the last is commitments. This is when staff and students will choose a goal for the day, what they want to achieve, and how they will get there. In addition, we have classroom jobs for every single student, which builds that sense of community and culture within the school. Every class also has a safe place. The safe place is a dedicated spot inside the classroom where students can go when they feel upset. In the safe place, they are provided with pictures, visuals, and steps and tools of how to self-regulate and manage those emotions. Conscious discipline also teaches adults how to maintain composure and how to consciously respond to difficult situations. We must be able to self-regulate before teaching children social-emotional skills. Something we have learned a lot in conscious discipline so far is the 3 brain states. A child is only receptive to learning when they are in the executive state. However, a lot of the time, students and staff may come into the school already in the emotional or survival state. So by understanding these 3 states, we can best address the behavior appropriately by teaching new skills that are safe and healthy. Therefore, we are able to help children move into the executive state, so then they are able to engage with the academics, and at the same time, they're learning how to self-regulate. Overall, conscious discipline teaches adults and students the skills in order to become resilient individuals.
Here at Oakland, we have a very dedicated staff who is committed to support the whole child. We really believe that students, when they come to the school, to our Oakland family, they feel safe, they feel value, and they feel love. And we believe that when students feel love, value, and safe, they can learn. So that's something that we emphasize a lot at Oakland, and I think is unique about Oakland.
My name is Janelle Constance, and I am the art teacher at Oakland. I have been teaching at Oakland for now 8 years, and I have been in this hallway in this room the entire time. The thing I love most about working at Oakland is all of our students. They come in with such diverse backgrounds and such interest that I just get to use all of that in our curriculum and in our art classroom. So right now, students are really working on using art as reflection. So whether it be reflecting on life or reflecting on things that happen in the world around us, especially in the middle of a pandemic, we're really trying to use our art as a way to focus and to reflect and share that with the world around us.
Hi, my name is Amy Summermar, and I am currently a second grade teacher at Oakland Elementary. This is my 3rd year at Oakland Elementary. Previously, I was a 4th grade teacher, and then I looped up with him and became a 5th grade teacher. Now I'm climbing back down and becoming a 2nd grade teacher. Right now, we're trying to learn how to do measurement online and in person at the same time. But the nice thing is that my 2nd graders are very open-minded and ready to learn and explore. And we've also learned how to do a lot more computer programs that we wouldn't have normally been able to use pre-COVID times. So my 2nd graders are becoming expert computer wizards. What I really like about teaching at Oakland is the diversity. I have about 5 different countries represented in my classroom alone, and there are more than 7 different languages, home languages spoken at this school. I used to travel the world a lot, so it's really nice that I can come home and still be surrounded by different cultures and languages. I'm also here for the staff and the community. We work really hard, but we are also doing the best for our students, and our students are getting exceptional education.
Hi, I'm Luke Wachter. I teach music here at Oakland Elementary, and we offer music for ECE through 5th grade students. We do lots of different kinds of things, learning how to play instruments, learning how to listen and talk about music, and we're working a lot this year on composing our own music using instruments and digitally. So we do a little bit of everything in the music program, including 2 performances a year.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us today, and we can't wait for you to be part of our school family.